Hello everyone, this is James from Jacoby Rising. Welcome to a commentary. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I've been doing a lot of Series 3 updates on Rising Potential, but people asked for my thoughts on Halo 5 Guardians. And I do want to give more of an in-depth, detailed video when we get more information at E3 tomorrow. But for now, I wanted to do a little video, like a little, I guess like a little tease, or a little, I don't know what the word is, but I wanted to give my top 5 games that I want to see at E3, specifically at Microsoft's press conference, or it could be anything, mainly Microsoft, because 4 out of the 5 items on my list, or games on my list, are Microsoft exclusive, or like Xbox One, Xbox exclusive titles. So yeah, the first title, and these are in order from what I like, from least I want to see to the most I want to see. But it's top 5, so number 5 is still a game that I really want to see. So coming in at number 5 is Halo Wars 2. There have been some rumors going around with Halo Wars. I know Ensemble Studios no longer exists, but I would assume that Microsoft or 343 would be on this. 343 has stated that they want to take, or they have taken interest in making a Halo Wars 2. They made Spartan Assault, which is kind of like Halo Wars 2. I was a huge fan of Halo Wars back in, I think it was 2009. Yeah, March 2009 it came out. The same year ODST came out. Huge fan. I love the CGI cutscenes. The story was great. I never got into RTSs. I only bought it because it was Halo. And, you know, Halo Wars is kind of like an underdog. Not many people own Halo Wars. Like, I always see pictures on Facebook like, here's my ultimate Halo collection. And 90% of the time, they don't have Halo Wars. It's like, what the fuck? Halo Wars is a great game. I don't know why people don't like it so much. But I would love to see a sequel. Get this series more popular. Get people invested in this type of Halo Wars community. Because it's totally different compared to the other Halo community that's like first-person shooter. So I would love it if 343 were to make Halo Wars 2, and I would love to see it at this year's E3. So at number 4 is Halo 5 Guardians. This is actually not higher up on the list because the other 3 I'm actually more interested in. But Halo 5 Guardians, the title was released like a month ago. I wasn't a fan of Halo 4. I did not like the story. I love the multiplayer though. I heard that Halo 5, a big focus this time is multiplayer, which I am happy about, but also not happy about, because I got into Halo from the beginning because of the story, not because of the multiplayer. Multiplayer was always fun to me, but the story was where I really enjoyed the experience. And with Halo 4, I didn't like the campaign, but I loved the multiplayer. And that was I think that was like one of the first games where I loved the multiplayer more than the actual storyline. Usually it's the opposite with me. One thing I love with 343 is that they really listen to the community, because every single week they always update Halo 4 every single time. And I've never seen a developer do that where they update every single week, update. So they are definitely with the community. They are awesome, and I know, I have a strong feeling that Halo 5 Guardians is going to be outstanding, and I think the campaign is going to be fantastic. Because I know 343 has learned from the past with Halo 4. I hope they do a better job, and I'm just looking forward to it. I think it's going to look fucking awesome. I just can't wait. Number 3 is the next Gears of War being made by Black Tusk Studios, no longer Epic Games. I'm actually happy about this. I love having companies come in and give like their twist on a franchise, kind of like what 343 did with Halo 4. It can be good and bad, but I really think Black Tusk knows what they're doing. They have people from Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 working over there too. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be on Xbox One, so it's going to be next gen. It's going to be great graphics. Gears of War always was great. I got into Gears of War relatively late, and I don't expect gameplay at this year's E3, but I would love to just see like a CGI trailer or something. I want to see something from Gears of War 4, if it's even going to be called that. So I'm really excited for Gears of War, than the next Gears of War. Number 2 was really hard to pick because I love both number 1 and 2, but number 2 is going to be the next Dead Space. I don't expect Dead Space to be announced at all at this year's E3 because Visceral Games, the people who make Dead Space, who made the Dead Space franchise, are making that untitled Star Wars game, which I hope will be revealed, and they're making Battlefield Hardline, which I'm not going to lie, I think it looks bad, but, you know, I'll judge it when it comes out, or when I see more information about it. But I don't know. Maybe they, maybe who makes it? Not Ubisoft. EA. Maybe EA would give Dead Space to a different developer. I hope not. But again, That's kind of hypocritical of me saying that because Black Tusk is getting Gears of War. So I don't know. I want to see a new Dead Space. EA didn't cut or like, you know, not do Dead Space anymore. Dead Space 3 didn't really sell that well. I actually really like Dead Space 3. I love the first one, love the second one, and I love the third one. They're all fucking awesome. So I would love to see another Dead Space. Huge Dead Space fan. I would love to see another Dead Space. At number 1, we have Halo 2 Anniversary. Halo 2 has been one of my favorite games of all time. It's not my favorite game of all time, but it's, you know, growing up as a kid, playing Halo 2 as a kid, it was amazing. And that E3 demo, which I've heard is rumored to be coming with Anniversary, I would pay full price just to play that E3 2003 demo that they took out of the actual game. Halo 2 was awesome. I would do anything to get a remake of that. I have been counting the days down ever since Halo 1 Anniversary came out. Halo 2 is awesome. I would love to play it on Xbox One. I honestly can't wait. That rumored Master Chief Collection is supposedly coming out. That's all cool and all, but I'm really looking forward to Halo 2 because it is the 10th anniversary coming up. Halo 2 is what I want to play. I don't give a shit about... Honestly, I want to play Halo 2. I would love to play Halo 2. Huge fan. I remember when I was a kid, I loved playing it. Usually when you go back and play stuff that you were a kid, you're like, oh, it's not as good as an adult. Went back and played Halo 2. Nope, it's still fucking awesome. I would love to see Anniversary come out this year. At least be announced this year. So this is more of a bonus game that I wanted to see. I guess this is technically top 6, but Deus Ex Universe. For all who are not aware, my favorite game of all time is Deus Ex Human Revolution. It is my favorite game of all time and still is. I love Halo, I love Dead Space, I love other games, but Deus Ex Human Revolution captured me 100%. I also love Final Fantasy 13, but again, Human Revolution captured me in its world. I played the game like 7 times over. I own it for both PS3 and Xbox 360. If it came out for Xbox One or PS4, I'd buy it and play it again. So I would love to see I'm looking forward. I want to know like what Deus Ex Universe is about. I know that they're developing a next-gen Deus Ex game, so give me something. I think it is going to be, I think that game is going to be at E3, so continue Adam Jensen's story. Anything from Eidos that made the Deus Ex HR game, I am going to be stoked for. Those are my top 5/6 games. What are yours? Let me know. We'll give you more in-depth analysis on these games specifically. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.